We are live. What is going on, everyone? Whoo, man. If that wasn't the most stressful game ever, if that wasn't just an absolute mess and dumpster fire, I don't know what is. Uh, but man, what a game. What a game. Got the win. That's all that matters, right? Not the way that we had hoped, but you knew Minnesota wasn't going to lay down. You knew that this was going to be this kind of game stretch. But we got it. We got the win. That's all that matters. Now we get 4 days rest. Hopefully that's what it is. Hopefully it's just fatigue and they just need some rest, which is more than understandable given all the circumstances that the Lakers have been through, the uphill battle that they've climbed, playing so many games and so many nights, all that stuff. But hey, at the end of the day, we got the win. And I'll take it, whether it's by one and whether it's by, what was it, 7 in overtime or whatever, 6 in overtime, whatever it is, we got it. That's all that matters. But man, if that didn't age us all like 10 years, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I really don't, man. God, that was whew. All right, sorry, I'm just sweating. I'm hot. I got the fan going. I've been screaming. Just want to take it in for a second. But we're in the playoffs. That's what's important. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Let's get into the box score real quick, and then we'll dive into the chat and all that stuff. So again, nobody really showed up, especially in the beginning. Schroeder really picked it up in the second half, and I mean, he saved us. He really did. He undoubtedly saved us. Schroeder came in with 21 points. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 of 4 from 3, and 5 of 12 overall from the field. And just seriously, again, he saved us. 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Rui didn't have the best game ever, but he had a couple key moments, and defensively he was solid, 12 points. And then you had LeBron James with 30 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. He ended up with 5 fouls, although that one call was just, it's a loose ball. Like, what are you talking about? But anyway, whatever. I mean, there were some really janky calls in this game, really janky calls, but whatever. We got the win. Anthony Davis, 24 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 5 turnovers from LeBron and Anthony Davis. Not going to get it done. We had 19 turnovers in this game. That was terrible. D'Angelo Russell was atrocious. They were trying to get him going early, and he was awful. 1 of 9 from the field overall. I'm glad Darvin Ham benched him and didn't put him back in. Early on, Darvin Ham was just trying to find somebody to step up, and nobody was stepping up. And then he finally found that unit and stuck with him, which you got to credit Darvin Ham for that. He finally found that unit that stepped up. But yeah, outside of that, even Reeves had a terrible game. Was forcing stuff at times. Couldn't get the ball to fall. But he did have 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Again, if we play like this against Memphis, we're not winning that series. It's that simple. We play like that against Memphis, it's not happening. But the 4 days rest, I really do believe, is going to go a very long way. I really do. I think that that's going to be just huge for this team. And, hopefully we get into it. But I want to celebrate. This was stressful. I also said a while back, last time we did the shots thing, I said that I would, if we made the playoffs, I would do it again. And I'm a man of my word. So every $25 super chat, I will take a shot. I got the Bacardi here. Don't want to show it too long on camera. Got the Bacardi here. Got the shot glass. All that stuff. I will take those shots. We'll have a good time. So again, for some people that are like $25 is a lot for a shot, it absolutely is. But if I was taking, $10 per shot, I'd be trashed in the first 5 minutes because all it takes is somebody to give me, $100, and then boom, that's it. And people will do it just to see me smash. So want to keep it achievable. But let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this stream, and let's get the win. Oh, I didn't even say the intro because I'm just stressed, man. I'm sweating. I'm hot. I'm red. But anyway, thank you all so very much for being here. I see there's a ton of you in this live stream. Thank you all so very much. Take a second, hit that like button for me. It means a ton. Anybody that's watching this on the replay, I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I just hit 12K too. So again, thank you so much for 12K subscribers. It means the world to me. All of you seriously mean the world to me. But let's dive into it. We got a bunch of super chats here, which I appreciate you. Got Dean Main, appreciate you. Let's go. We got the win, and you're a man of your word. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I need my blue wrench, LOL, Lake Show. Dude, oh my God, this game was so stressful. Seriously, this game just really just aged us. But we got it. We got the win. That's all that matters. Like I said, at the end of the day, get the win. That's all I care about. Now we get 4 days rest. We don't play till Sunday, and we should be able to hopefully come up strong. Hopefully it's just fatigue. Hopefully that's what it is. I don't know if that is, but it very well could be. I appreciate you. And with that, that's over $25. So let's take our first shot again. Appreciate you, King. Here, I want to pour it off camera real quick. I know a lot of people will like drink on camera, but I'm like sports channel, so it's like friendly. I don't want to lose my AdSense, Cheers. Whew. Put some hair on your chest. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Johnny coming in out to $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Filling out a dentist apology for real, man. Dude, every time that guy turns his ankle, he becomes Jordan. Like, that guy is incredible, right? I mean, I don't want him to have to turn his ankle every game, but man, well, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Thank you so much. What's going on, Ready Player One? I appreciate you. Won't mean anything if we don't almost die in the process. Ugly, but a win. Dude, seriously, it was an absolute ugly win. But hey, we won. I'll take an ugly win. I'll take a beautiful win. I'll take whatever. Now we got 4 days rest. We got everything we need. We got everything lined up. It's again, it wasn't ideal. It's not how we wanted this season to go, without a doubt. But look, we're here. It's been a long road. To go from a team that shouldn't even have been there to a team that like has a shot, and they're in the 7th seed, and they got the best road that they could possibly have to get to the NBA Finals. So with all of that, I still have confidence, right? This isn't the game that I wanted to see, but I still believe in this team. I think that this was this tough game, hard fought game. Grizzlies had nothing to lose, right? They're playing with house money in this game. They're the underdog. No one's expecting them to do anything. And for them to come in and, play the way that they play, I mean, that's what you're going to get. That's what you should expect, right? But again, I'm glad we got the win. That's all that I care about at the end of the day, getting the win, securing that win. And we did it. But Tyrone coming in hot with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. How much is that? It's 5, 10, 12. Okay. Inexperience of Ham and kids worry me. Schroeder, the only vet besides LeBron and AD with real playoff experience, showed up. Yeah, I mean, those three showed that they got it. I mean, Ham, I don't really knock Ham. Again, players have to show up. Right? Like, Ham was grasping at straw. He was trying to find a unit or find players that work because nobody showed up, especially in that first half. And he finally found it, and he stuck with it. I can't really knock the guy for that. Again, I say it all the time. At some point, the players have to show up. Ham can only do so much as a coach. Players have to show up. They have to play the game. They're the ones that, like, he's not responsible for LeBron James throwing the ball away on an inbound play. He's not responsible for Anthony Davis with 5 turnovers. He's not responsible for guys not showing up and stepping up. Like, I get it. It's easy to blame Ham. It really is. It's easy to point and go, oh, it's Darvin Ham's fault, because we all want somebody to blame. But again, the players have to show up. It's not Darvin Ham's fault that D'Lo started the game 1 of 9. It's not Darvin Ham's fault that Austin Reeves was 3 of 12. It's not Darvin Ham's fault that guys didn't show up to this game. I mean, at some point, you gotta show those players outside of LeBron, AD, and Schroeder and Rui in the first half. Like Rui was solid in the first half. Outside of those guys, no one else was there. Nobody else came to play. So again, at some point, you gotta hold the players accountable. But appreciate you. Now, what's going on? Kim almost cried. Wolves played well. Lakers efforts, urgency, and Dennis Schroeder. Oh, hang on. What is going on here? There we go. Almost cried. Urgency and Dennis Schroeder was fantastic. What would be a game plan for round one? Show up, play better, not have to rely on three guys to play the game. But ideally, kind of similar to like what you did with the Timberwolves. You know, you have Vando on Ja. You know, you have Anthony Davis on Triple J. You have LeBron probably on Brooks. Austin Reeves on why am I blanking on his name? Bane. And then probably match up like that. And then have D'Lo as like the scout guy. Or I'd probably put D'Lo on Brooks and let him be the scout guy. That's probably how I would do it if you're going to start him. But again, appreciate you. Another Tristan coming in. How about the $2 super chat? I don't know if you had a question attached to that, but nothing came up. I don't know if you were just showing support. If you were, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Or putting it towards the pot for another shot. I really, really do appreciate it. So with that, 2, 4, 10, 15, 20. All right. So the refs destroyed us, loose balls and hard foul. Dude, Anthony Davis was getting clobbered, and they were not calling nothing. That loose ball foul was dude, there was several occasions like that. But hey, again, we overcame it. We overpowered it and got it done. And then Red Pill coming in hot with the $5 super chat. And that brings us to another shot. D'Lo owes us a game. He was horrible. I see why they got Mike Conley instead. I still like D'Lo, but I need more against the Grizz. Also, Dennis, wow. Yeah, so, like, look, I still have faith in D'Lo. This was an atrocious game. Hopefully, he got it out of his system. Hopefully, this was the bad game, and that was it, and he can move on and be better going forward. But, you know, look, D'Lo's been solid D'Lo's putting up 17.5 points on just under 50% shooting and shooting 42% from three and giving us like 6 or 7 assists. Like, that's really good production from like your third guy. He didn't have it today. It was a bad game. Darvin Ham made the right choice by sitting him, right? If it's a situation like that, you absolutely have to sit that man. But he does. He owes this game. He's got to bounce back. Still believe in him. I still believe that he can bounce back. You know, guys have bad games. You know, Austin Reeves had a bad game in this game, and he's been great for us. So it's just sticking with him, trusting him, get it going. I would have liked Beasley. I still got a couple more super chats, and then I got to get to the super chats. And then if you know, the super chats slow down, then I will I'll get to the regular chat. But yeah, if I wish that they would have stuck with Beasley a little more. I think Beasley hit that big three. But beyond that big three and all that stuff, like he was looking confident. And I wish they would have stuck with him a little more. But in general, you know, hey, it is what it is. But all right, shot number 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. Appreciate you. All right. Oh, move that out the way. Down the hatch. Cheers. Oh, all right. Thank you. Appreciate you, Red Bill. All right. Johnny Simmons beat the huge brush in 80s. AR's arm. It's playoff time. Yeah. Or huge bruise. Yeah. I saw that too. I'm confident in AR. It was a bad game. He's had bad games. It happens. He's a second-year player. Again, I'm hoping that 1, it's fatigue. 2, it's just the, you know, guys trying to get playoff ready. I'm hoping that this 4 days of rest really kind of kicks in and kind of rights the ship for this Lakers team. That's my hope, at least. But in general, we will see. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see how this goes. But I have full confidence in this Lakers team still. I really do. I think this Lakers team can get it done. I think they match up well against Memphis. Memphis isn't going to be easy. Memphis it's probably going to be a 6-7 game series, but I do trust that the Lakers can close this out. But again, Johnny, thank you so much. EFNS played AD aggressive. Ham sucks. Lack of experience. I don't. But again, like I mentioned earlier, well, first off, Tristan, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. But secondly, I don't again. What is Ham supposed to do when D'Lo starts 1-9 and the Wolves start off hot and guys don't have that defensive intensity? Darvin Ham swap guys quick. Usually he plays that out and all that stuff. He called the timeout. He got guys in, right, and switched up the lineup, hoping guys would improve, and they didn't, right? At some point, we got to hold the players accountable. It's easy to blame Darvin Ham for everything, but it's not Darvin Ham's fault. Again, that D'Lo went 1 of 9, that Austin Reeves went 3 of 12, that LeBron, is turning the ball over 5 times, that AD turned the ball over 5 times. It's not Darvin Ham's fault that players just had bad moments, bad exposure, things like that. I get it. It's easy to blame Ham, right? You don't want to blame LeBron. You don't want to blame AD. You don't want to blame, Schroeder. You don't want to blame Reeves. You don't want to, because we love the players, right? And you look at it and you go, oh, it must be the game plan. It must be that. You can have the best game plan. People used to get on Phil Jackson. I'm old enough to remember when this same Lakers nation would go at Phil Jackson and say that, oh, he only won because of Jordan and he was this and he was that. And it's always the coach's fault, right? And at some point you gotta hold players accountable is my problem. But again, Tristan, I appreciate you. Is Darvin Ham perfect? Let me preface this. Is Darvin Ham perfect? Absolutely not. Has he had his mistakes and had his issues? Absolutely. But look at the circumstances. The man is a first-year coach, had a terrible starting season roster. LeBron and AD missed half the season. On top of that, you had an entire roster rehaul and an entirely new roster. And what did Darvin Ham give us? A top defense, a top offense, and the best record in the league. What more is Darvin Ham supposed to do? Right? That's my thing. But again, I appreciate you, Tristan. Kevin, coming in hot with $3 super chat. Thank you so much. Look, we're all going to be negative, but we won. Yeah, look, I mean, and I get it. We all wanted the Lakers to win by 30, right? We did. We all wanted that to happen. Doesn't always happen that way, right? It doesn't. As much as we want it to go, this team, like I mentioned earlier, this team was playing with house money. This team absolutely had just nothing to lose. Right. And played like it. They played like a team that knew, hey, let's go out there and play the best game that we can, and they did. You got to credit the Wolves. The Wolves showed up. They really did. But, hey, we got the job done. We got the job done. But we won. We won. You know what I mean? Let's have some positivity, right? There's just so much I see it already in the chat and stuff. There's so many people oh, this, that, and the other. We're in the 7th seed. We're the 7th seed. And 4 weeks ago, we were the 13th seed. Nobody thought we were going to be there. This is beautiful, beautiful. We should be celebrating. We should be just jumping for joy right now that we have the real opportunity. We won. We're here. We have the chance. We have the opportunity. LeBron played great on both sides of the ball. The man played great defensively. That was the big knock all season was oh, LeBron is terrible defensively. And he was great. Anthony Davis was great. We won. Let's celebrate. Let's stop the negativity. Let's stop it. I get it. We're in the playoffs. We got here. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Come on. At some point, we got to have some positivity. Let's celebrate our team. Let's celebrate it. But Kevin, again, appreciate you. Swish, coming in hot with the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that. What a regular season game. That game summed up the season. High blood pressure and roller coaster of emotions. Ugly ass game, but we win, baby. Thank you, Anthony Edwards. Jeez. Get ready for the Grizzlies. Dude. Oh my God, that game was that game took 10 years off of our lives. You know what I mean? And it's one of those things. Like it's just, man, dude, I'm literally sweating. I got to shower after this live stream because I am drenched, screaming at the TV in this live stream, all that stuff. But hey, like I said, we're here. We're here. I love it. I love it. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, look, we didn't. The question was, were we even going to be in the play-in? Are we were even going to be in the play-in a month ago, 2 months ago? And now look, now we're here. Like, and we have a favorable matchup. We have a road that favors us. Like everything that we could ask for is here. So I'm excited. I am. I'm really excited. But again, Swish, really appreciate that. Ready Player One coming in out with another $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Dennis came back from a twisted ankle and saved our ass. Put some respect on his name, Laker Nation, and moments we'll always remember. Seriously, dude, I said it earlier. Like every time that man rolls his ankle, he's Jordan in his prime. The guy, like I hate, like, I'm not saying he needs to roll his ankle every game, but man, every time he rolls his ankle, that dude turns into a superstar. But we need that Dennis Schroeder. He played great defense, was solid on the ball pressure, and really just helped with the offense and really took over down the stretch. Butt Kicker coming in hot with the $5 super chat and leading to our third shot of the night. Thank you so much. If you blame him for a close playoff level game, you got to get your basketball knowledge up. First intense game with this unit. This was to be expected. Yeah. And not just that. I mean, look, this was a real test and the Lakers overcame. Right? Like the Jazz game, I get it. Like they kind of dropped the ball but no, this was like a game. This was a game the Lakers should have lost. If this was the old team, this Lakers team loses this game by like 20. This was a game that showed no matter what, no matter like what the scenario is, a team playing with house money, a team playing hot, all that stuff, we can get the job done. I just can't get behind blaming Darvin Ham for this situation. Like, I just don't think it's his fault. Again, the players have to show up. Players have to deliver at some point. But again, Butt Kicker, really appreciate that. Here we go. Third shot of the night. And down the hatch. Here we go. Oh, all right. And then Tristan coming out with the $20 super chat. Shots. But we need to figure this rotation out. LeBron will always go for the right play, but our shooters tonight were less than 25% from three. Won't get it done. Lack of experience was an issue for the teams. See who played well. Yes, first off, Tristan, thank you so much for $20. I need $5 more, and we'll get Tristan another shot here. But in general, we got to figure out this rotation. Got to lock it in. Look, I don't blame Ham for this rotation because he was, again, guys weren't showing up. He was just trying to find a unit that works. And he found that unit. He stuck with them. They got us back in the game, and we ended up winning. So credit to Ham for that. But, yeah, shooters, we got to shoot better. Guys got to step up. We really do. Guys really got to step up. It's very important going forward. But I trust this team. I believe that they will. And we'll see how it goes. But let me just double check real quick, make sure those are all the super chats, which thank you guys. Seriously, I appreciate that so much. It really helps me. Do this YouTube thing. Trying to get to the point where I can do this for a living. But real quick, just want to catch up. Also, yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. So let me get to the top. Oh, and another one came in. Let me catch that real quick. There we go. Jeremy coming out with the $2 super chat. So now we're $3 away from another shot. Another shot. I need as Annie after that game, right? Without a doubt, Jeremy. Seriously, this was a this was a stressful game. You know what? I'll take another shot because I appreciate you, Jeremy, and I appreciate Tristan. And what's $3? Splitting hairs here, right? Splitting hairs here. So, here we go. There you go. Jeremy came in. Oops, to making another shot. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I was going to take it anyway because you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate it. Like I said, we're celebrating. Let's celebrate. Let's have fun. Down the hatch, Jeremy. All right. Whoo. There's 4 shots. All right. Now, back to the thing. But yeah, I do. I appreciate it. And, we're here. We got it. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. But all right, let me get up. There's no way I'm going to get to the end of this chat, but I'm going to do my best and probably go longer than I usually do. We'll go over an hour. Because like I said, we're celebrating. Let's have fun. But give me a second. Let me get to the top of the chat because I want to start in order for people. Also, real quick, while I'm doing this, if you haven't liked the video, take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I just hit 12K, which is beautiful. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. But yeah, take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But diving back into the regular chat, I appreciate you being patient. The Lakers were coasting. The Lakers won't win shit. We'll see. We'll see. Always got to have the haters, right? WTF? What was that? At least we won. Hey, at least we won. Like I said, it wasn't the best win in the world, but we got it. That's all that matters. Blame like teams to the end. Season really hurts us. Finally got it going and held them to 9 points in the fourth. If the second half he shows up, playoffs, watch out. Yeah, exactly. But we got it. Like I said, we got it. Can I move this? Is this new? No, I cannot move that. That is a terrible convenient spot. Sorry, I'm using StreamYard, and StreamYard has like this new chat feature where I can like talk in case there's like technical difficulties or something, but they put it like right where the scroll down is. So it keeps popping up. Anyway, you guys don't care. Let's talk Lakers. Ham's offense is stale AF though. Yeah, but I mean, again, it's the players. I mean, yeah, I would like more ball movement. I would like more, screen action, more slashing, more cutting, especially with some of these guys. But we knew Darvin Ham was going to play this type of offense from the beginning. 4 out, 1 in offense, right? You have AD as the 1 in. You have LeBron, D'Lo, Reeves, and Vanderbilt as the 4 out. So that's just, we knew that this was how he was going to play it. Dude, I don't know. King guy, but I don't know. I don't know. First off, I love the blue eyes and I love the name. But secondly, it was a bad foul. It really was. And hopefully he's better than that. We are in the playoffs. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go, fellas. It was tough. Ham needs to go. I disagree. I think Ham's been fun. But it was tough. Man, seriously, roller coaster ride for sure. Lakers suck, but we win. But suck. They don't suck. They'll be all right. Lakers won. We move on. Yes, exactly. Horrible game, but we won. It wasn't the most beautiful game, but we won. Lakers are undefeated in the play, and that is a fact. That is true. D'Lo and AD has to be better. I thought AD was fine. I didn't think D'Lo had a terrible game. AD I thought was fine. They were hacking the hell out of him, and they were double, sometimes triple teaming him all game long. They were doing everything they could to not let AD get going, and he still gave us what? He still gave us 20? He gave us 24 and 15. And they were doing everything they could to slow AD down, and he still gave us 24 and 18 or 15, whatever. So I don't know. I don't blame AD. I know. I thought he did fine. Worst win of the season. I don't know. I still think the Jazz win was the worst win of the season because the Jazz were a bunch of bench guys. At least the Timberwolves, at least they had Cat and they had most of their starting 5. And that unit that we played was a +8 in the Pelicans game. And in the 26 possessions or whatever that they played before, they were a +34. So that unit was actually the best unit that the Timberwolves had, and we beat them. We did. So you could make an argument that we might have blown them out with Rudy Gobert because it would have changed everything. It would change the flow of everything, right? And the starting unit would have been different. Everything would have been different. But this is a huge win for Gobert, right? Because he now can say, like, hey, you need me, right? You would have won this game if you had me, right? Type thing. So that was a good scenario for them. But this was their best unit based on all the numbers. So take that as you may. What a while and into regulation. That OT was crazy though. Man, what a game. But we had a stronger nerves in the end. Yeah, I mean that just goes into experience, in my opinion. I really do. I really think it's the experience. LeBron, AD, Schroeder, those guys been there, done that, and it showed. Really did. Got some dry mouth. Here we go. Most stressful game I've ever been a part of. I appreciate that. Game was rigged as hell, dude. There was some just atrocious calls. Glad we got the win, but I have mixed feelings about that game. I can understand it. It was rough, but Dennis is him. Facts. AD made most of his free throws. He made what? He was what was he? Which free throws? There we go. He was 4-6, 66%. That's not great, but D'Lo was awful. Ugly win, but a win is a win. Facts, without a doubt. I was right there with you. I was nervous as hell. But it's what it felt like. It was like, who can lose more? Dude, D'Lo was just atrocious this game. I think I lost 2-3 at least. At least, man. I'm with you, Trevor. At least, dude. Seriously, this was man. Whew, this was rough, but we got it. This game was so stressful. I don't even think I can bear to watch the Lakers during the playoffs. Seriously, the refs absolutely did. That was ugly, but hey, a win is a win. Exactly. They did. They benched him. Yeah, I mean, you still got to start him, but this was a bad game. This game was not rigged yet. I mean, there was a couple bad calls. I know Ham was bad, but that wasn't all his fault. Some of those turnovers and fouls. Oh, what happened? There we go. What was that? Sorry. My okay, I am okay. Good. All right. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, I know Ham was bad, but it wasn't all his fault. Some of those turnovers and fouls got nothing to do with him. We made it way more difficult on ourselves. Yeah, exactly. No, he's not responsible for the turnovers. He's not responsible for fouling. He's not responsible for just poor decision making. Both teams were acting like they wanted to lose. Yeah, seriously. MVP of the game, Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, he absolutely gets the game ball, without a doubt. Sometimes you have to win ugly. Exactly. It shows that they can win ugly, which is good. Edge of our seat game. I will be able to sleep for hours. Seriously. The adrenaline is just pumping. LeBron with some bad passes at the end. He did. But how much of that is just lack of chemistry, lack of understanding each other? I think that's a big part of it. Yeah, dude, D'Lo was non-existent. You let my ass up. Hey, at least we won, right? We might have lost without Dennis. Yes, major credit for those. Coach Hanford playing Dennis over Walmart. Nick Young. Dennis was better on one game. One good leg. Let's go. Yeah, he was. He really was. He was fantastic. Come on. Crazy. There we go. Obviously, glad we got the dub, but man, was I frustrated with this game. Got to be better going forward. Yeah, I'm with you, Kill. It was rough. This game was not fun at all. But hey, got the win, got it done, and turned out, worked out. Lakers in 5 against the Grizzlies. You can quote me on that, Tyler. I love it. Let's get it. Let's do it. Do our part. Do our end. I'm taking a break from watching basketball. I feel it. He really did. Dennis absolutely saved us. Good luck playing Memphis. We'll be fine. Ham's rotation was great tonight. D'Lo, it ain't have it bench him, play Russell, but I think Tristan Thompson pick up will come in clutch. He not going to get bullied in the paint. Yes, agreed. Look, I thought Darvin Ham did a fantastic job. Right, he stuck with guys. He did what he had to do. He, you know, he was trying to find a unit that worked. He found a unit that worked, and we got back in the game and we won the game. So credit Darvin Ham for that. They did beat themselves, yes. Braun assists were crucial down the stretch. He did have a bad turnover there. Yeah, that turnover was terrible. But hey, LeBron was fantastic. Not gonna really complain too much. Thank God Dennis Schroeder MVP. Seriously, he was fantastic tonight. Dennis, yeah, without a doubt. Playoffs, we're in it. We're in it, baby. Best decision Ham made. I was playing his boyfriend Dennis. Let's go. Seriously, look. A lot of people give Ham just, what, for playing Dennis, but dude, like Dennis Schroeder has been good. He's on a vet minimum deal. Like, as bad as he's had moments, which he's had some rough moments. Don't get me wrong, but for the most part, he's been solid for this team, especially in crunch time, especially down the stretch. I credit him. Coach Ham was not bad. His team is the one that made the key adjustments. Finch is the one that failed his team. Yeah, great. Lakers in 5. From now on, Lakers in 5. Yeah, facts. AD, I was about to fight. Damn it. He crushed Schroeder's game winner. I know, ruined it, but hey, he still got it. Here we go. Yeah, Dennis be carrying. He was great. 13th seed. No longer. Yes, seriously. Again, like I mentioned earlier, I mean, to go from a team that shouldn't have even made the play-in to a team that is now in the playoffs is remarkable. Seriously. I swear AD would have been gone if that stupid play lost this. Yeah, seriously, dude. Ooh, that was rough. AD owes this game for sure, yeah. Reeves looked scared as hell tonight. I don't think so. I thought Reeves looked fine. He was still aggressive. He still played his game. He just didn't have it. He just couldn't knock down shots. Was all it was. Ball couldn't go in. Man, crazy game. A win is a win. Let's go. But this game is a wake-up game. But man, I'm not gonna let Darvin Ham off the hook. He's got to come in with multiple game plans. But he did. I mean, he found the unit that worked. Look, you can only have so many game plans, right? What's the game plan if guys aren't showing up? If guys aren't hitting shots? Like, what are you supposed to do to change that? He did what he was supposed to do. He found a lineup that worked, and then that lineup worked, and they got the job done. I don't know what else he could have done. Traded 5 first-round picks to get a lower seed this year. FX. Did Braun have a triple-double with all of them turnovers? Sheesh. No, he only had 5 turnovers. But he had like 3 down the stretch. Can't play no more. Too little. Just getting bullied. Yeah. I wish they would have given Thompson a little look. Damn, LeBron is really dominating at 38 years old in year 20. Dude, you got to get, what do you say about that man? Seriously, that guy is he's unbelievable. 38 years old, year 20, and the man is still completely taking over games, still dominating, playing like he's 20 years old. Dude, he was not only was he great on the offensive side, he was great on the defensive side. He had some incredible defensive plays. What more could you want from your star player? He was just chef kiss tonight. Seriously, he was fantastic. Electric coming in hot with $2 super chat. Thank you so much. D'Lo revenge game, Lakers in 5. Yeah, facts. Right? Like D'Lo's got to bounce back. He's got to play better. Look, I still trust D'Lo. I still like D'Lo. I think D'Lo's still fine. It was rough, but hey, it happens. Guys have bad games. Hopefully he bounces back, and we're back in it. But again, appreciate it. AD ruined a LeBron dime to Schroeder for a game winner. Yeah, that was not good. The refs were not on the Lakers side the first half. second half they were. A little bit. I mean, that LeBron call was just a terrible call in my opinion. But yeah, Dennis wants his bag back. Unfinished business facts. Dennis did what D'Lo was supposed to. Facts, without a doubt. Yeah, 100%. Dennis needs MVP. Yeah, without a doubt. Coming after a tweaked ankle. Yeah. The goaltends. The goaltend call on Vander was BS. Yeah, there was a couple of those. There was 2 goaltend calls that I thought were just terrible calls. Dennis the General, he was fantastic. Hey, it doesn't matter. A win's a win. And we played, statistically, we played Minnesota's best lineup. So for all those people that are like, oh, you beat the thing without the – we literally played their best lineup, like without a doubt. So we played the best version of Minnesota. So try again. LeBron's turnovers were terrible. A-Man looked scared, but they called him the next Jordan. I mean, yeah, Vanderbilt's done a really good job against him, both of these matchups. 2, he just I don't know if it's shoulder injury or what, but I mean, no excuse. You're in the game, right? We don't get excuses. So Reeves didn't have no emotion and had a slump in shooting. Yeah, that was not good. Yeah, Reeves was not good. Absolutely. Let's not be negative. We won. Job done. Let's rest and let's go 7-game with a positive mindset. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate this win. Let's celebrate us getting to the playoffs. Insane game. LeBron got to work on the turnovers, but GOAT material. Dennis getting his bag and D'Lo fumbled the bag. Yeah, without a doubt. I'm with you. We cannot have these lapses versus the Grizz. Agreed. We need AD at full strength. Plus, we need LeBron to take it to the hole every time. These jump shots be killers. Dude, twice. And look, before I say this, because I know somebody's going to be like, you're always critical for LeBron. I'm not. I defend LeBron regularly. I've said LeBron's the greatest player of all time. I love LeBron. But he is too good, too smart of a player to have Cat on an island twice. Twice he had him on an island and bailed Karl Anthony Towns out, once with the 3-point shot and once with that mid-range shot. Attack him. He has 5 fouls. Attack him. Anyway, yeah, that drove me crazy. Dude, Conley could not miss. Facts. Reeves just look for fouls. Yeah, which is something that I'm worried about with him come the playoffs, right? Because he's been averaging 17 points per game, giving us 20 on any given night. A lot of it has to do with the foul calls, right? He's got to do a better job of finishing without looking for the foul. Because especially come the playoffs, you're not going to get that. I hope D'Lo has a better game next time. I believe he will. Pelicans unable to swap picks. Yeah, absolutely. We got a better pick than we got a worse pick technically than the Pelicans, but yeah. It looks like we're gonna have we're gonna have the 17th pick. I marked it down. We have the 17th pick, and then we have the not that. One second. We have the 17th pick and the 47th pick in the draft. So that's good. But we'll get into draft. I'll do all the draft picks and breakdowns and all that stuff once we get closer to that. We get rest now. I'll take great experience game for the boys, Lakers in 5 facts. Dude, this rest is going to be so huge. So huge. Thank God for the LeBron Dagger 3. Yeah. Been saying for weeks, Conley is the better fit this season. D'Lo was still playing for Minnesota. Conley has been absolutely amazing since straight. He really has. He's been amazing for Minnesota. It's just that veteran experience, that guy that can calm it down, and that guy just plays the game the right way. He really does. Let's see. D'Lo played so soft. He was terrible. He did sell, but hey, he'll bounce back. I trust him. I really do. Darn it. Bear with me a second. Hang on. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. My screen, the chat refreshed, so I lost my spot. And there's a lot of comments, which I'm very thankful. Try to get through as many as I can. What is that? There's a lot of it, which is great. Hang on. There we go. Oh, and I just overshot it. Hang on. There we go. Here we go. We don't need them freezing up in the playoffs. Agreed. Guys got to step up. They got to do a better job. Bring on Memphis. I'm with you. I am with you. Let's see. Our team is very inconsistent. They can be at times. Yes, that was close, without a doubt. D'Lo was trying to sell. He was. I'm glad Darvin took him out. If the Lakers lost, I would have probably punched my TV as it says. I feel it. I feel it. Without a doubt, I feel it. Lack of playoff experience showed. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I mean, all of our guys have been in the playoffs. Well, most of them. Well, Tyler, we really fought the whole season. Thank God we had LeBron, but D'Lo has to step up. Agree. I am with you. D'Lo absolutely has to step up. Let's see. Yes, Blucka, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Hey, Blucka, appreciate you. But yeah, like Blucka said, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Just hit 12K today, which is beautiful, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's on the road for 15K. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. 80 needs to stop being soft. 80 was fine. They were double and triple teaming him all game long, hacking him like crazy, pulling out on his shoulder, everything, and he did great. But yes, Josh, shots. Yes. Like I said, every $25 in accumulative super chats or in one super chat, I will take a shot. We've taken 4 tonight, which I appreciate you. And we're $2 into the pot, right? Now, let me check. Let me double check. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh no, we're even. Never mind. So yeah, next $25 we're in the pot. So let's see. I was so 80, but we still came through. Do with that, with that foul. Excuse me. Oh, we beat Memphis. I'm with you, Shep. I think we beat Memphis. Looking in D'Lo's face, he was disappointed in himself in this moment. He was. You could tell he was. And I hope that that's motivation for him, right? I hope he takes that as like, I need to be better. Let him sit on the bench. Let him reflect a little bit. How much they hit a joint? I don't have any, unfortunately. I'm not really a big smoker. I do smoke hookah, but like as for that, I don't really want to say that on stream. But yeah, as for that, I occasionally, but nothing major. Reeves gonna need to get out and starting lineup, bro. I swear this team will be so much better with him on the bench, and fit is way better. Ham needs to get Beasley going. He's the key to winning. Yes, without a doubt. But speak to your question. I don't know. I mean, I could see my buddy $100. I'll do it. give me $100 super chat. I'll call my buddy and see. Well, first tell me you'll actually give it to me, because I don't want to call my buddy and he shows up and I need to make sure he's on deck. But yeah. Ugly game, but Lakers advance. Let's go. Yes, without a doubt. Austin fits so much better with the bench unit. I've been saying the same thing, without a doubt. But and with Dennis, that's the only reason we actually were winning when LeBron went out for those 2 weeks. Agreed. I still think I really think you move Beasley to the starting lineup and you bring Austin off the bench. I absolutely, but not properly. I don't know. Define properly, because like I said, I've only done it like a handful of times. I'm not against it. Like my parents did it. Like all my friends do it. All that stuff. It's just not for me. It's not so. I don't really like. I'm not. It's not like one of those things. Like I don't know. It's just one of those things where like I've never really. It's not for me. Yeah. But I'm telling you, if somebody's willing to give me $100 super chat, I will do it without a doubt. Without a doubt, I will hit up my buddy. Like I said, tell me before so I can hit up my buddy and see if he does have it and he can come over. If not, then yeah, I just don't want somebody giving me $100 and doesn't happen. Yeah, because like I said, I have to stay on brand. I run the risk of being in trouble. Taking my blood pressure meds without a doubt. Whatever ice D'Lo injected into his veins tonight was laced with brick dust, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I see this guy said for $100. Yes, because one, this video might get demonetized. Two, I have like Disney ads and stuff like that, right? I'm trying to grow this channel, and and it's sports content, so it's like it's a risk. It has to be worth it. And then if they do end up changing my ads, I have to like grind twice as hard to get back through it. So it has to be worth it. Like $10 to hit it. Like if we were just chilling, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll hit it. But like, yeah, if I'm gonna do something that's gonna like, it's not gonna take my channel down or get me in trouble or anything, but it's something that could affect like my ad revenue, which I'm trying to do this for a living. I really am. I've always been honest about that. But could someone please tell AD to stop fouling the guy shooting a 3-pointer at the buzzer? Yeah, dude, it's it's happened several times, right? I see. Hey, it's legal. There's no judging here, brother. Everyone smokes in school. I don't care about that. This guy, like, I really don't. I care less about that, right? But again, it's more of like for the brand. Like I've worked my tail off to like get that. I might get this. Like if I do that, this might get demonetized. Which then at that point, I need to make it worth it. So it has to be worth it. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's again, nobody has to do it. I'm not asking. I care less about it. But yeah, like if that's something you want to see, then that's what the price is. Again, it's not. I don't care about people judging me. I mean, it's so widespread. Like I said, everyone does it nowadays. I'm not worried about that. I mean, there's entire podcasts and channels structured around that, but they have different AdSense, they have different content. It's just YouTube. It's YouTube. You know what I mean? And I'm working hard to get to where I'm at. Why can't we seem to dominate all the way through? I feel like that too sometimes. I don't know. We'll see the playoffs. We'll see how it goes in the playoffs. What happened to D'Lo? He just didn't have it today. I don't think it was anything like super major, but he just didn't have it today. Been here since 800. Thank you so much, Michael Simmons. I really appreciate that. Yeah, the climb has been just fantastic, and I appreciate you. There are quite a few that have been here from like essentially day one, and I'm very thankful to hit 12K today was amazing. And thank you, Terrence. I really appreciate that. Bro, this game is not on Ham, the coaching. The game is on the Lakers having Butterfingers can't catch, throwing the ball, bad pass turnovers in the clutch, time, etc. Bad overall game. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. Bro, I lost my hair. I feel it. I feel it. Seriously. Lakers, yeah, we got it. I love it. I love it. I'm on Easter time. Oh, man. Poor guy. I appreciate you being here, though. AD really got to stop fouling at the last second, without a doubt. Without a doubt. We play some inconsistent basketball. We really do. D played 20 plus minutes, but was 1-9. He really was. Dennis. Okay. Dennis might be the best player in the NBA after injury in his ankle. Turns into prime Isaiah Thomas. Seriously, facts. Like without a doubt. Without a doubt. Wolves and Lakers are very evenly matched. I've been that way all year. They should get in 8 still. Yeah. I think Timberwolves will beat the Pelicans because I think the Pelicans win that game. He does, right? Just wasn't just D'Lo's night. Yeah, agreed. Starting lineup has to be D'Lo, Beasley, Braun, Vando, AD, Ben, Schroeder, Reeves, TBJ, Rui, Bamba. No winning. I'm with you. I'm with it. I agree. I just think it doesn't. It's not impacting the starting lineup enough, but it is affecting our bench unit enough. bro, this game. But we still got the win, facts, without a doubt. And of course, I'm a man of my word. Thank you, King. I appreciate it. But believe me, I have people all that, as you, I'm sure you imagine. I get all kinds of people that like, if this happens, I'm gonna do this, and they never do. Like, so I just always take the stuff with a grain of salt, which is fine. Like I said, I don't expect anybody to ever give me super chats. Like I said, I don't do these live streams for that. I appreciate it. It really does help me, and it's fun to do these like, little drinking gimmicks and stuff like that to kind of like boost super chats and stuff. But I do this for the conversation, just the joy. I really do. I genuinely love just talking. Like I do it all day. I did it all day anyway. The only difference is now I actually have a channel. I'm growing. I'm making a little bit of change, like nothing major, but I'll put a little change in my pocket. So the super chats absolutely do help, which I appreciate you, King Ming, for that. But I also appreciate you for being a man of your word, for real, at least, if not more. It's 7 a.m. here. How am I supposed to go to sleep after this game? For real, Steven. I feel it. I don't think I can ever watch a more stressful game. Kudos to Dennis after winning, turn the tide. Oh, well done, Lakers. Yeah, seriously. Whew. Plenty of bad calls by the refs yet. Let's see. Lakers win. Ham needs to give Dennis more time than Russ. Needs to come off the bench. I like Dennis in that bench unit, but I do think that he was fantastic. Problem is Dennis is so hot and cold sometimes. Like he has amazing, brilliant games like tonight, and then he'll have like a terrible game. I am a basketball fan, and my honest opinion, it would have been better if the Lakers just lost these playing games and get a high draft pick. Problem is they get the 17th pick regardless. So it's how you finish the season, not how you do with the play-in. So like during the regular season. So like the Lakers have the 17th pick. That's why the pick is already locked in. It wouldn't have changed anything, unfortunately. Sorry. It's 11 p.m. Thank Dennis for the win. LeBron played good for a lot of the game, but seeing him fold a little bit with these turnovers is rough. Agreed. Stressful game to watch today, but Lakers got it done. Are you worried that the Lakers might play like this in the playoffs, or do you think it'll be different in the playoffs? I think it'll be different in the playoffs, and I think the 4 days rest is going to go an incredibly long way. I really do. I think a lot of it has to do with fatigue. You got to think of the mountain the Lakers have had to climb. They had like 5 games in 8 nights, and then got like a day off, and then had another game. Like they've played like 10 games in 13 nights. I think they're just tired. Rita put them back up 16. I had panic attack. My dad had to calm me down. Dude, I feel it, Ryan. First off, I'm sorry you had a panic attack because those are no fun. I've never had them, but I've actually dated a girl that had them like regularly, which they're not fun. But yeah, that was just incredibly stressful. Incredibly stressful. Would have been an easier way. Agreed. But hopefully he comes back for the Memphis game. He was terrible. D'Lo thought he was still playing for the Wolves. Yeah, without a doubt. Let's go. I love it. We got the win. 1 game sample, but the perimeter guards hung up on Walmart. Nick Young out on 3-point line, and he couldn't do anything anymore. Ham made a good adjustment, though. I love to see it. Yes, agreed. D'Lo can't fold in the Memphis series. Agreed. Dude, MJ flu game without a doubt, right? We don't need to use winning Gabriel no more. I like his energy, but I know. But now I'll take Tristan in the lineup over him. I would too, but my concern with Tristan is like, what does his NBA legs look like? It's a real concern. He hasn't played all season. LeBron carried. He had a few bad turnovers. That's it. Yes. I'm worried that Ham's adjustments come way too late. We are lucky they pulled through. Yeah, but look, you got to let players figure it out too, right? Like so many people want, like if most of Lakers Nation had their way, the Lakers would be out of timeouts in the first 10 minutes of the game. Like I see so many people that are like, you should have called a timeout there. It's like, It's 2 minutes into the game. Like you gotta let guys get in rhythm. You gotta let guys figure it out, right? I mean, most coaches do that, right? Like most coaches allow, unless it's like a 12-0 run or something like that, then teams will call a timeout. But you got to let teams. Dude, Phil Jackson was notorious for that. And people used to get on Phil Jackson about it. Phil Jackson is arguably the greatest coach of all time. Right? Phil Jackson used to like we would be down 20 and he wouldn't call a timeout. And he would, and they would ask him in the post game, like, and then he'd be like, they got to figure it out. Figure it out. Like they're players. They have to figure it out. And that's what players have to do. They have to figure it out. At some point, you have to let the players play the game of basketball. Darvin Ham is the one out there playing. Humble the Grizzlies. Facts. But let's see what else. Ugly win over a pretty any day. Yeah, without a doubt. Bro, why does Ham not play a real center? I love winning, but playing against Cat is just foolish play. Look, Raphael, Mo would have gotten eaten alive by Karl Anthony. Did you see how Karl Anthony Towns was playing today? Karl Anthony Towns would have been licking his chops if they would have put Mo Bamba in. Mo Bamba is not a good defender. He's not disciplined. He's a good help defender. He's a good shot blocker, but he's not a good defender. He gets into foul trouble quick. They would have exposed Mo Bamba. It would have been really bad. I like Mo Bamba. I was pumped when we signed Mo Bamba. I was saying a month earlier, before we got him or whatever, a couple weeks earlier, I made a video talking about we should go and get Mo Bamba and talked about it in a live stream and all that stuff. I like Mo Bamba, but he's a project. There's a reason we got Mo Bamba for essentially free. We got Mo Bamba for 1 second-round pick that we got from Denver. Like, if he was like a legit just defensive monster or like a legit center, we wouldn't have gotten him for that. Especially the way players are going. Like Rudy Gobert can't even shoot a shot. He's a liability on offense. And he went for 5 first and 4 players. And we got Mo Bamba for a second-round pick. That's why. Yeah, we were. Oh, I mentioned this. I said the same thing earlier. I said the previous team would have lost this game by 20. The fact that we were in it and that we were getting smacked and we came back and won, absolutely. Can't expect D'Lo to shoot good if he isn't involved in the offense. I mean, they've played him the way he's played the whole time. I mean, they got him. They tried to get him going early. He took the first 4 shots and he just didn't get it. Hilo, but still dominate. Yeah. If we play this way against Memphis, they get and sweep. Yeah, we got to play better. Everyone that is mad at D'Lo doesn't understand that Ham is responsible for his performance. I don't understand that. Maybe I don't. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe you know something I don't. The only fast guy in the Lakers is Dennis with that. Yeah, seriously. I hope LeBron don't play soft and passive like 2011. Yeah, seriously. Or they are careless with the basketball. D'Lo should run the offense a bit more. LeBron said, "I heard UBF. This was a game 7. If was LeBron when he sit down." Yeah, I mean, look, they tried to get him going early. He took the first handful of shots, but remember when Ja dunked on Beasley? This is for revenge. We need to win. Watch Beasley hit 4 threes each game around 1. I would love that. Let's get it. 80 foul, a 3-point shooter again. Seriously, it just. I hope your channel blows up this playoff run. I hope so too. That would be beautiful. Like I want the Lakers to go on a deep playoff run just solely for selfish purposes because, I'd love to hit like 20K during this playoff run. That would be amazing. But of course, as a fan, I love it too. But doing the content, I want to grow. I do. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. Like every morning, I'll wake up, get the videos done, all that stuff, and I do. I love it. But I appreciate you. Appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, take a second, hit that subscribe button. Who won score? Lakers won, and it was what was the final score? I don't remember off the top of my It was 108, 102. So y'all don't understand how hard it is to catch rhythm on offense when your coach literally just has you standing in the corner. But they tried to get him going early. They didn't just have him stand in the corner. He missed his first 2 shots at the rim. Let's see. This is exactly why Braun was clamoring for Kyrie. He knew Kai would show up. I mean, Kyrie's Kyrie for a reason, right? I know D'Lo was rough, but hey, how can a coach make you play bad? Have y'all ever played basketball? Exactly, Shep. It drives me crazy. Like it really does. Like how everyone just goes to Darvin Ham for everything, everything. Players have to show up. I feel like we're giving our all but enough to have solid usually. No, because we've seen this. We've seen what this team looks like when they're when they're focused and locked in 48 minutes. Like we've seen this team dominate teams. And I mean, look at the fourth quarter, right? Like if we played like that for 48 minutes, the problem is I think part of it too is I think one is fatigue, which I think these 4 days rest will really help. I think the other thing though too is that like I think the Lakers know they can turn it on. So I think the Lakers feel like if we keep it close throughout the first 3 quarters and the fourth quarter, as long as it's like a single digit game, we can come back and win. Can't do that in the playoffs though. LeBron was the reason they were in this game without a doubt. D'Lo's not getting that contract. I don't know. We'll see how he plays in the playoffs, but LeBron minus 18 plus minus, which is why I say regularly how bad plus minus. He was a minus 14 in the minus plus minus, which is why I say all the time that you can't use plus minus unless you know everything that goes into plus minus. Yes, thank you so much, Black Up. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate that. What are we at? I'm at 1218. I'm at 12,018 subscribers. Can I get like 7 of you at least? I'm sure there's 7 of you that aren't subscribed. Take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Look up, appreciate you. Always take consideration that the Timberwolves plays very good basketball, fighting for their postseason as well. So great game, yeah. And we played against, like I said earlier, we played against literally their best lineup. 80 with another bonehead in game play, but Dennis Schroeder gets the ball, a game ball. Once he got in the third, he carried us. We were lucky. Edwards had an off night, yeah. But I mean, you got to credit the Lakers. I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that the last 2 times the Lakers have played against this, or Anthony Edwards has played against this Lakers squad, he's had an off night. I think it's just the way we play him. Wasn't going to play good. We second half team. Yeah, we have been. Yeah, LeBron passes in the clutch have to be better. He took over though. Yeah, D'Lo has to show up. The team has played better. Somebody always blaming Ham. My God, yeah, exactly. Guys got to show up at some point. The players have to play the game. Dennis deserves a bonus 1 million and Lakers, or have give him like a crazy contract next year, like 2 years, 60 million, because the team is coming for Dennis. Yeah, Dennis was great. We love to see it. Was the reason we won. LeBron was the reason we won this game. Yeah. Shout out to Darvin Ham. Yeah, without a doubt. Thank you. Sleep relax. Lake Show, love it. Great win. D'Lo had a bad game. I have faith that he can step it up and return with a better shooting against Grizzlies. I do too. I believe in this team. They locked the Wolves. They were playing good as hell yet. I think we got to put Malik in the starting lineup and put Reeves on the bench. I'm with you, Barry. I really am. I agree. I feel the exact same way. Lakers in 5 versus Grizzlies. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love it. Sorry, checking. What is going on? All right. 372 people in the chat. Only 1 like. Hit that like button, folks. Yes, like Maine said, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. If not subscribe, take a second. Hit that subscribe button. When the Grizzlies get smacked in 6. Y'all, let's do yeah. Braun is a go-to team. Yeah. Stop hitting on D'Lo, please. D'Lo will be fine. Y'all mad D'Lo because he isn't a Klay Thompson. He's a point guard. Let him play point guard. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be okay. We just missed open looks all night, and they were drilling threes until the fourth. Rui made a terrible moving screen for a bad turnover, but his three to start overtime was huge, set the tone, and we took control. Yeah, gotta take the good with the bad, right? Bench has been weak since losing AR. Yeah, which is why I think they need to have AR come off the bench. I really do. Yeah, LeBron scored 30, but made so many dumb plays in crucial moments. Should have attacked Cat rather than shoot 3. Agreed. Look, I'm not going to knock LeBron. I mean, LeBron was great in this game, so I'm not going to be too critical on him, but he knows better than that, man. Cat has 5 fouls. You have the ball. You're trying to win the game. Attack him. Don't settle for threes. That just drives me crazy. Like, and then he took a mid range. Like, attack the basket, man. That inbound pass from LeBron was a turnover because no one got open. It would have been a 5-second violation. Yeah. Ref suck. Yeah, which is good. They did that on several occasions, which I thought was funny. Now we know D'Lo trash, soft, trigger happy. I don't think so. I mean, look, guys have bad names. We'll see. Same some fingernails for the next match. Seriously. What else? That was old school intensity basketball. Yeah, I loved it. Look, I was stressed out of my mind, but yeah, garbage game wasn't the best game ever. But still got the win. Same Braun threw bad turnovers in the clutch isn't slander as a fan. He did. He was right. He was bad, but stuff happens. We should have lost the way we played exactly, which is what I was talking about earlier. The fact that we won that game. Like the previous team would have lost by 20. The fact that we won this game, given all the circumstances, is a huge win for me. Back got hurt for carrying so much. Hey, that's why he's on the team, right? That's why he's considered the greatest ever. All series Lakers win 6-8. I feel like KB. I'll see you later. D'Lo will be good. Y'all tripping this one game. Exactly. Let's see how he does in the playoffs. Defense won this game without a doubt. It was frustrating. I feel it. D'Lo better step up. I still believe in him. I think it'll be fine. His refusal to drive on Cat after he got his 5th foul. Thank you. Dude, that drove me crazy. I was like, God, butt kicker, appreciate you. Offense is garbage. It was today, definitely. LeBron has the advantage. Memphis has the youth. Yes. Let's get it. D'Lo got 2 games before Schroeder gets a spot. Yeah, thanks. Beyond fatigue, like 10 games in like 13 days. Yeah, exactly. LeBron gonna eat Memphis alive. Agreed. No, this isn't just a game. This was elimination level game. Yeah, I mean, dude, both of these teams are fighting for the lives, and we won that. I mean, they really are. I'm concerned about D'Lo handling ball pressure. I do have my concerns with them too, but I want to actually see him in the playoffs, right? I mean, it was a bad game. If he plays the next 2 games like that, then yeah, I'll be like, yeah, D'Lo's not it. Vanderbilt can give us a good 7 to 10 points a game moving forward. I mean, he's just kind of icing on the cake, right? Whatever offense he gives us is just extra offense, right? Thank you. Start blaming Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham's fine. Darvin did a fine job coaching today. He really did. He was great. LeBron carried. How is this question? He didn't. Or I mean, he did, but it's not a question. CJ 5 fouls, 5 turnovers, minus 18 on his plus minus. Thank goodness he made his 3 free throws. Yeah. Tyler, I feel bad for Cat. He had Reeves and Schroeder and didn't get the ball and OT. If I'm Cat in the film room, I'm pissed. Agreed. He had a couple mismatches in overtime that they just didn't get him the ball. Faye Dennis the Menace, he was great. D'Lo was rough today. LeBron James was making a series of turnovers. He had a stretch, but we wouldn't even have been in this game if it wasn't for him. LeBron, he played amazing defense. I really liked what I saw from him on the defensive end. Um, uh, Memphis doesn't have a guy who plays like Conley or Cat. They match up damn near perfect with us. Yeah. Not knocking LeBron in the whole game. He just made some bad plays. Good in crucial moments. Yeah, that was rough. Um, let's see. LeBron was making amazing blocks all game. D'Lo have his game, but LeBron has to take over as usual. Yeah, and I hope that doesn't become a habit. I hope guys stick with it. I hope guys turn around. Ham coached perfectly. He played Schroeder and Rui when they clearly outplayed D'Lo and Beno. Yeah, exactly. He stuck with guys. He found the lineup that worked, stuck with them, and they won. That's what a good coach is supposed to do. Let's see, Bamba needs minutes. He would have gotten eaten alive in this game. They really would have. I guess concerning Darvin Ham, I'm satisfied with the Lakers level now, but some games were entirely Darvin's fault. Look at lost to the Mavs, Houston, or Hornets. But even the Mavs game, like that was on Anthony Davis. Like Anthony Davis is the one that fouled. Houston, it wasn't his decision to sit Anthony Davis. That was the organization's decision. Like, you know what I mean? Like again, like those aren't hit. Like he's not responsible for Anthony Davis fouling, Bertans on a three to win the game, like or free throws, and then the to win the game. He's not responsible for sitting Anthony Davis. That was the front office. That was the doctors who said that. You know what I mean? Like again, it's just can't like it's not on hand. He's had bad games, bad moments, all that stuff. I agree. He hasn't been perfect, but people just like to scapegoat him for everything, which is what I don't understand. I was hoping D'Lo's performance last playoffs didn't define him, but I don't know. Yeah, I have my concerns too. Um, Lakers in 6, yes. Um, let's see. Excuse me. I'm glad we won though, even though AD almost cost us another game of 3-point foul. Yeah, that was. He's got to be better than that. He really does. Let's see. It was ugly, but we won. AD apologized to Shooter for ruining the game winner. Did he? That's great. I know I got to go watch all the interviews and stuff. People really forget that he turns it up when it matters. Yeah, facts. Has always been great defensively. He just has to carry too much offensively. Can't blame Ham. D'Lo was the reason it was a close game. Dude is a joke for that game. D'Lo was terrible. That's right. Celebration bitches. Can do this because others can pick up the slack. Then he'll ball out and have a game. He can be a 1 or 2. Yeah, just got to pick it back up. Charlie Murphy. It's too early to celebrate. Leave that for Pat Bev, right? No, the Lakers shouldn't be celebrating. Lakers should be, locking in for the Grizzlies game. But us as fans, this is time for celebration. Let's celebrate. Am I the only one who thinks that AD foul was questionable? Conley felt on his own, and he pulled AD. Yeah, I don't think it. For that type of game, that was not a foul. Tell me you've had more shots than me without telling me you've had more shots than me. I've had 4 shots. Yeah, that's it. And that was like an hour ago. So we got them all out early. We got all the shots out early. But yeah, after this game, I have no confidence in the Lakers. They should have been a blowout. Look, again, Wolves, they had nothing to lose. They were playing with house money. And that was statistically their best lineup. We played their best lineup and won. T-Wolves gave us our best shot, but we still came back and took it. Yeah. Earned himself a bag from some team this summer. Yeah. Dennis fit with the Lakers better than D'Lo so far. He stepped up. We wouldn't have won this game without him. Yeah, but I mean, he also played. Like people forget the last time Dennis Schroeder played with the Lakers, when LeBron, AD, and Schroeder were on the court together, they were a plus 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Schroeder was great for us that year. The problem was he got COVID and he was never the same. Like, go look at his stats pre-COVID and then his stats after he got COVID. He was a completely different player. The Los Angeles Lakers are back in the NBA playoffs. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I'm so hyped, Tyler. I'm with you, Snorlax. I am with you. I love it. That's why I said we should be celebrating. Where are the doubters now? Facts. Kenny twists his ankle every game, right? That's what I'm saying. He turns into Jordan in his prime when he's twists his ankle. Playing catch up is killing most of us. Yeah, I feel that. If we're gonna go for D'Lo, has to give us 17, 8 going forward. Yes, I would like that too. I mean, of course, nobody thinks D'Lo is better than Kyrie. I'll take the win. Yes, I am with you. A win is a win. I will take it. We're going to beat Memphis. I think so too. I'm not a huge Coach Ham fan, but I thought he kept the guys engaged, confident, and he made proper adjustments. Agreed. I thought he had a great game. He did hit that 3 to tie, which was great. Our role guys will be better because of this. Yeah, they'll bounce back. Can't blame Ham for anything. This was all on the players. We couldn't buy a bucket outside of the paint. Yeah, exactly. The crazy thing is they didn't play bad. They just shot poorly from 3. Yes. The clutch LeBron 3. Anyways, slandering him with turnovers is low-key hater. He's the reason the game was close. Oh, we wouldn't even have won this game or even have been in the game if it wasn't for him. He was hands down, night and away, our best player. Didn't have a night, but good thing we have Schroeder. Yes, exactly. That's why depth is a big thing. Losing a 5, let's get it. No, like is not using Bamba, but I think Bamba would have made things worse this game. The way Karl Anthony Towns played, I think Karl Anthony Towns would have been feasting. Big game, big win. We need a practice to agree. Lakers need that game intensity. Rui is a stud, yes. Close are such BS, yeah. Yeah, because how do you close out? I mean, and the problem is it's based on the ref. Right? Some refs will look at that and go, "Oh, that's not a foul." And some refs, it's stupid. You need to have a clear, definitive answer. Yes, Rui's been great against Cat. I almost wonder if Rui should start instead of Vando. I don't think so. I think in this matchup with Cat, he was great, but Vando was great against Edwards. So, and you're going to need him for Ja. Can we talk about Rui's improvement on D guard wins? Yes, that is very true. He's been really good lately. That foul on Conley in the playoff game was a weak and leaning towards out of bounds. You don't call that. Agreed. What does this mean for the Lakers playoffs or not? The Lakers are in the playoffs. Lakers are officially there. Officially there. Vando locked up 80 all day. Yeah. Rui locked up. Rui did a good job on Ant too. Why didn't Ham go small when 3 centers were on the bench to match up with them? Like, who are we going to play? He played Winning, and Winning was getting destroyed and in foul trouble. You can't play Mo Bamba in that spot. He can't guard smaller players. And then Tristan Thompson, I don't know if he has his legs. Your best bet was to go with Rui. Rui does make a case. Should have got Conley. He's proven it over and over and over again. Yeah, but they went the youth route, which I don't mind. Exactly. Wolves went small. Too many sub passes. If you played basketball in the gym at any point in time, and you know not to throw inbound pass towards the opponent's basket until your guy has established on the position. Yes. So why do we let's not give them a chance. We always do this. I know it'd be nice if we got it from the beginning. Let's go, Captain Crunch. Appreciate go Lakers. Go Captain Crunch. Appreciate you. Our block steals weren't great, and we barely won the defensive rebound either. No Gobert. Yeah. Bring on Memphis. Let's get it. Vando locked Ant-Man down, and Rui locked Cat down second half. Agreed. The fact that the Wolves shot 50+% and 40% from 3 almost the entire game, and we shot 30%, 25 from 3 until the fourth quarter says something. We still won. Says something. Agreed. Final. Agreed. Plus better D from Conley. Yeah. I feel like Dennis could have put pressure on Ja's half court. Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of different looks on him. Uh, cheers, bro. I'm also having tequila shots. Awesome, man. Yeah, drink it up, live it down. All four Cali teams are in the playoffs. Yeah. Lakers had like 20 turnovers. D'Lo had 2 damn points in 20 minutes. They need this time off, turn their brains off and relax. I'll be fine against Grizzlies. I am with you. I am with you, Haven. Worst win I ever saw in my life. Hey, we got it. Got it. I respect that young T Wolves. They gonna be good for years. Yes, 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 yes. Um, uh, Tristan, there's no way I'm gonna get to the end of this chat. Makes me want to drop 100 to get this man drunk. I appreciate his consistency every year. I appreciate you, Tristan. Don't feel like you have to. Again, no problems, no worries. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Not gonna go all night, but try to get through as many as I can. But I do appreciate you. I appreciate the super chat stuff like that. Hey, look, I'll never turn down $100 super chat if you want to do that. But again, don't feel obligated. Like I said, I do this just for the fun. And be able to make our shots. Yes, we get a good break. 6 was low key too long, anyways. Yeah. Can we praise Rui though? Played great defense. He really did. He was great. Yeah, Rui was brilliant. Lakers next game is on Sunday. Yes, which is huge. We need the rest. We need the rest badly. Make sure to subscribe and get as it stands to 20K subscribers. Also like the video. Yes, thank you so much, Josh. Seriously, I would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't liked this video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, take a quick second, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys are awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. Cat having foul trouble is very characteristic of him. A lot of analysts saying T-Wolves are better without Rudy, but the situation is perfect. Reminder that Cat is not good center defender yet. This is a good break for the rest, but keep rhythm. Yeah, bat it out. 2-0 in the play. Love it. Lillard for D'Lo. I would love that. You know, there's going to be all kinds of rumors and all kinds of stuff, and we're going to talk about all of it. Vando locked Ant-Man down, and Rui locked Cat down second half. Yes, I love it. Dennis made up for the Charlotte miss in the same spot. Yes. Sorry, trying to find something to me real quick. That team defends. Scrappy and everyone. Got great defensive instincts. That's good. Wolves team, yes. Yeah, obviously didn't watch the game. If you thought AD played awful, his presence in the paint helped this game. Yeah, he was fantastic. Like I said earlier, he was fine. They were double and triple teaming him constantly, hacking him, doing everything they could. We played elite defense in the fourth and OT. Agreed. I called it the AIS stream last night. LeBron was gonna one big game do Timberwolves store in the kitchen sink at AD. Yeah, you're on it. Hey Tyler, what's going on? This guy, man, that was a close game. The foul on Conley had AD had me scared. Oh man, that was just. But we finish it. Now we wait until Sunday. We play Memphis. How do you feel about our chances? What is our strategy? I like our. I think we match up great, especially without Steven Adams and Brandon Clark. I think that's huge for the Lakers. Plan is, I mean, you got to contain Ja the best of your ability. You're never going to stop him, but slow him down, contain him as much as possible. Keep guys, guard the perimeter, establish that inside presence, and I think you win this series. Triple J is a great defender, great shot blocker, but he doesn't match up size wise with AD. AD needs to dominate. LeBron needs to dominate. We'll be good. I feel like that too sometimes. AD did not execute that play of defending Conley at the final second. Fourth, AD should watch how Chris Bosh blocked clean in the final 3-point play. Danny Green in the time game 6. Yeah, but I mean, different circumstances. It also comes down to refs and stuff. Let's go. Got the win. I really had flashbacks that last AD foul on Conley. I feel it. Shooter really played well. I'm very happy what happened to D'Angelo Russell. Vando also had a quiet game. We almost lost that one too. Vando was fine. I mean, Vando's not there for offense really. Like whatever offense he provides is just extra. He's more there for the defensive purposes. But yeah, D'Angelo Russell was non-existent. Rui was great. Lakers in 4. I'm with you. D'Lo was too aggressive. Seems like he wasn't playing his game. Yeah, I feel like that too. Lakers came from an 18-point deficit. Some players have bad games, but you need teammates to step up. Lakers have great team chemistry right now. Agreed. Both teams had 20 turnovers. Had a plan for D'Lo. Yeah, didn't want him to beat him. See, D'Lo has to attack ball pressure. That's always been an issue. Yeah. 54 to 36 points in the paint, which is what we need to do every game. Dominate the paint. Memphis doesn't want to play the Lakers. Yeah, you already hear Dylan Brooks talking Lakers in 5 facts. Lakers dominated the boards, 40-37, in total, 12 out of 4 offensive rebounds and 36-33 defensive rebounds, which is what the Lakers need to do. Dude, this was it was a fun ride, but oh man, this game was brutal. The media won't talk about LA quitter turn over. Sorry, I can't crush. I feel it. Lakers must watch. Everyone deep down knows playoffs are 10 times better with LeBron in it. Yeah, let's get it. All right. Let me power through a couple questions. I'm gonna get out of here. Got an hour and a half. Hang on. All right, here we go. Bulls 43% field goal, 39% for 3, 93% field goal. Free throws. Lakers 41% field goal, 32% for 3, 91% free throws. Lakers keep running teams that start shooting the lights out, and Wolves had 16 made threes. And the fact that we won, I think, is really huge. I really do. Great game. I agree. LA have to steal one in Memphis, then they'll be fine. I think so too. Get it. Let's get it. I really don't understand why the T-Wolves wanted everyone except their point guard to handle the ball. I don't get it either, but I'll take it. Reeves ain't going 1 of 6 from 3 again. Reeves, I'm not worried about. Agreed. I don't know. I didn't like the game plan when they went small on the court. Yeah. I actually think this was good for Reeves specifically. He's never played in this intensity before. Yes, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll bounce back. He's not afraid of the moment. Darwin, critics, haters. Yeah. Ham hate is crazy. Yeah, I don't understand the ham hate. Gabriel was a regular season player. Yeah. Need to keep him out. LeBron averaged 26-10, 5-8 with 2-0 record in the play-in. He's amazing. Amazing. Reeves slightly was 2, but he'll be good. I trust Reeves. If 3-pointers of AR and D'Lo were falling, this would have been a grinded out at the last second. I don't see these backcourts missing a lot next game in the first round. Yeah, they should step up and be better. Hit the coach. He's not in the game. Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. At some point, you got to hold the players accountable. Bro, the Wolves team defends better than almost anyone. They get a lot of stripes. Yes. It's just D'Lo is fine. Reeves off the bench and maybe start Beasley. That's how I feel. I think you need to start Beasley. Set your feet slightly wider and shoulders with the bar. Point your feet towards the place and just widen knees. Comfortable shoulder width apart. Yeah. No one has a big like Cat. Triple J has his moments, but Cat can really shoot. Yeah. Great. Was just bad on the floor offensively, point blank. They also have Conley playing like Curry lately. Yeah, that's true. Conley's been amazing for them. He really has. He's been really good. Where'd I go? Oh, there we go. When is the first Memphis game? Sunday. This Sunday. Lakers will take on the Grizzlies. LeBron shot well though, so I'm not upset yet. Great. We blitzed him. Sometimes we switched. Kept Ant-Man guessing. Yes. Sunday, what time? I'm not sure yet. I'm sure we'll get that information. All right, let me see if it's up. Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? Bear with me 1 second. And then we have it's still not posted. I don't know. We'll have to wait to find out. Reeves fouling hurting instead of taking open shot hurts our offense badly. Yeah. Missed the game again. What did I miss? A very stressful, exhausting game. You did good by not by not doing that. Yes, we can beat Memphis. Absolutely. Darvin has done a great job under the circumstances, especially for the first year coach. He had to overcome incompetency in the front office fan base. He gets no credit for the wins in March and April. Yeah, everyone wants to blame him for the losses or tight games, but no one wants to give him credit for the wins. Got more out of Russ than Vogel did, without a doubt. We could beat them. We beat them twice in the regular season. Yes, agreed. We can absolutely beat them. LeBron James, Davis. Yeah, LeBron James. I don't know what the rest of that says, but yeah. We did. We did beat them without LeBron this year. They're not going to fire. They're not going to fire the coach. Like JK. Oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, they're not going to fire the coach. They just hired this guy and gave him a 4-year contract. They're not going to fire him. Eddie played good. I don't see people complain. People just bitching something. Yeah. You're lucky I'm broke. I want to see ticket. I feel it. Someone pay him 100. Yeah. Like I said, it has to be worth it. It's all fun. It's all good and fun. 80 defended extremely well. Yes, he did. I wouldn't do it. I don't want to ruin your channel, brother. I enjoy your opinions and thoughts. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Like I said, even like the drinking, that's why I pour it off camera, stuff like that. Like I said, there's lots of channels that drink and smoke and all that stuff, and it's their brand, and they get that stuff. But like, sports is like, I actually have like a really good AdSense. So I want to keep it that way. You get some videos that are flagged as adult themed, and then they keep getting flagged, and then all of a sudden your CPM starts dropping. I don't want that to happen. Pretty sure Disney smokes pot these days. We won though. We fought hard, made clutch shots. We won. Period. I'm happy right now. I've been busy. Haven't been in the stream in weeks. I missed you. Well, I appreciate you, this guy. And yeah, hey, we got it. We got it. Let's see. We're not doing the whole bench D'Lo narrative yet. Nah, you got to keep him playing. A lot of turnovers, bad plays, bad fouls. We could have easily won this game. It's okay. D'Lo will be back. I have some faith. Then when we have a bad game, I'm not going to grab the torch and say burn him. Yeah, agreed. Even as ugly win, this team keeps finding ways to win. Exactly, which is very important, right? Can you win the rock throwing games? You can. Cool. Drop coverage, backup 5. Yeah, exactly. How is it? I say the same thing all the time. Like, I get so many comments from people that are like, "This is Darvin's hand fault," and I'm like, "How?" And no one ever has an answer. Ever. I don't think I've ever had anybody ever give me an answer. MJ 6-0, undefeated in the finals, best player in the league has ever seen besides Kyrie Irving. That is sure. Is for noobs. Yeah, exactly. Well, should I let Matt Ryan play during their drought? Yeah. Come on, playoffs. We need 2016 LeBron, 2020 AD facts. We won. I thought we'd all be happy play Sunday, but yeah, I mean, yeah, people just want to complain. Got to be positivity. Positivity. Can you imagine that those threes that Conley with 1.2 seconds went in with a foul? How are you going to feel? Oh, I would have been furious. This was great for us, though. Good for the guys to get in the playoff arm. Yes, agreed. Good job, Braun and Schroeder. Yes. Lakers making it to Western Conference Finals. They have the path. They really do. They have the path. Schroeder and Vando can guard Ja. Agreed. We can even put Braun on Ja, make him a jump shooter. Exactly. Lakers in 7. Let's get it. I'm with you, Larry. I am with you, Larry. Playoff fresh beginnings. Exactly. Brand new season. I'm happy too. I'm with you. People need a scapegoat. That's all it is. Let's see. This was D'Lo that cost Minnesota last playoffs in the Grizzlies. Yeah, he's got to be better. He's got to play better. And actually got Cat in foul trouble by taking it to the hole and taking charge. Cat was killing AD. Lakers really don't deserve Braun. I mean, he was. I mean, Yeah, what AD was responsible for what 3 or 4 of his fouls. Um, Cat had the charge, but and then he had that. No, yeah, he just had the charge. Right? Is there another foul on LeBron from Cat that I'm missing? I'm pretty sure it was just the charge. Um, Man and bland and have good defense individual players. Yeah. D'Lo had a bad game. That is all I saw. A bad foul by AD. Can't nitpick every play. Yeah, exactly. Got it. Guys will bounce back. Um, Block Brown for one of those. Yeah. Um, Looks like the refs wanted the Wolves to win. It felt like that sometimes. It really did. It really did. It felt like that sometimes. But it's all right. Um, what is chat and Lakers sub? Reddit says I don't really understand the highlight. Like I just think people see him as like a 7-footer and they see that he like blocks 2 shots a game and they think he's great. I think it's a lot of people that just actually haven't seen him play, don't really watch him play, and just think like I'd rather have a 7-footer out there than winning Gabriel. But the reality is nah. Bro, 7 more points and he was getting hacked. Yeah. The guy was getting just tore up down there. Let's see. 80 was fine. He'll have some big scoring games. I agree too. Like I said, they were hacking him like crazy. On top of hacking him like crazy, they were double and triple teaming him at times, and he still managed to find a way. Still managed to find it. Big K, what's going on? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for $2 super chat. Do you think D'Lo gonna shake, bake, and Beasley gonna get hot? First off, thank you, Big. I really appreciate the $2 super chat. I think D'Lo will be fine. I think he'll have his good games, he'll have his bad games, right? That's kind of what he's done since he's been with Lakers. He's had some really good games and he's had some kind of bad games, right? I think that's what we'll get from D'Lo. Beasley, he's been better as of late, and they just haven't really stuck with him. I'd like to see them stick with Beasley when he looks like he's getting it going, or at least run some plays for him. He had that nice like off the dribble move. He had that nice three. He was solid. But I think Beasley. Look, we need Beasley to get it going because that would open up so much for this Lakers team. That would be amazing. But I do think that they'll be fine. I do think they'll get it going. But time will tell. We got 4 days rest. I think that's huge for this Lakers team. I really do. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But again, thank you, Big. I appreciate that. And now I am $23 away from another shot. Tell you what, if you guys accumulatively or all in one, give me $20. I'll eat the other 3, and I'll take one last shot for the night. So if you guys want me to take one more shot before I get out of here, $20 in super chats. Doesn't have to be all at once. It could be, $5 from 4 people. I don't care. If not, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you have to. But if you want me to take one more shot, let's do it. Where was I in the chat? Here we go. Found it. Finder says he better. Yes. Y'all aren't tripping, man. I realize if AD doesn't play, LeBron doesn't get nowhere near 30. 80 gravity helped win this game by himself. Yes, exactly. Anthony Davis's presence on the court is enough to win us games by that. Just that alone. Let's see. Brutal game. However, it seems like D'Lo is struggling to find his groove tonight. Fortunately, Dennis is stepping up. Positive aspect is that we get a break till Sunday so they can recover. Yes, and that is desperately needed. Desperately. We needed that badly. So I'm glad that we were able to do it. I'm glad that we were able to get the job done. Guys can kind of bounce back. That's a beautiful thing. Good win. We in the playoffs now. Bring on Memphis. Like and sub. Yes, Butt Kicker. Thank you so much. And secondly, yes, let's get it. Let's get Memphis. Let's get this win, and let's go. Was a big disappointment. He was rough. Lakers will find themselves in the playoffs. AD must be the best player in the playoffs. D'Lo just has a bad game. Ham not good on offensive coaching. Mike Antonio could be a great assistant with Coach Ham. They run some sets. It's just guys weren't hitting shots tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's go Lakers. Yes, I love it. Lakers will wash out the arrogance, Ja Morant. Yeah, agreed. Good defense and offense and teamwork is the key for Lakers victory. Yes. I don't think D'Lo is 100%. You might be right. You might be right. Ooh, did I actually make it? Yeah, it only took an extra 45 minutes, but we got it. We did it. Got to the end of the chat. I appreciate it. I don't think D'Lo is 100%. Yes. Happy Laker fan here from the Philippines. Shout out to the Philippines. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. As allergic to playing center. The only center we could have played was Mo Bamba, and he would have gotten eaten alive. I don't blame him at all for not playing Mo Bamba in this game, at least. But anyway, got to in the chat. I didn't think I'd do that. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for handing out. Thank you for all of the super chats and all that stuff. You guys were great. Everyone that liked the video, everyone that subscribed to the channel. Again, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm 6 subscribers away from 12,025. That would be awesome. But yeah, regardless, I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You guys are beautiful. Let's, like I said, celebrate, rejoice, let's be happy. Let's, be excited. We're in the playoffs. Play the Memphis Grizzlies. I think we match up with them great. I think we can win that series. And then after that, we play the Warriors or the Kings. And then after that, you play that'll probably be the big matchup. But we are in a beautiful position, in a beautiful spot. So I'm excited. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And I'll do a live stream before Sunday because we got 4 days off. We'll definitely do live streams before then and just talk and kind of get ready for the play-in or the playoffs. So anyway, again, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for hanging out with me.